Well, hello everyone. We are here to talk to you about marketing research. How can the customer's attitude towards a product or a brand affect this type of research? And mainly, we will introduce you to a brand new tool that can make the marketeers' lives easier and their work even more effective. But let's start from marketing research, which is actually all about the interaction between customers and companies. How many times have you bumped into a couple of boys or girls who are working for the promotion department of Vodafone, for example, and they're asking from you to fill in a questionnaire. How do you feel about a certain product? Where did you hear about it? Or what's your overall feedback when it comes to Vodafone? The problem with this process is that most of the times you're either very polite to them and you're exaggerating by how positively you feel about Vodafone, or you're not willing to take it at all. Well, this kind of data is of no value, since it cannot depict your actual feelings about a certain company. And this is actually the wall, and it represents the barriers that marketeers have to overcome for their data to be trustful. Okay. So, because until today the data was biased, and we will see now in what ways it was biased. Let's say, for example, that Nikos comes out from a Nike store with his 2 new pairs of shoes. And there's a girl at the door who works for Nike and asks from him about his in-store experience. You know, how does he feel about the service, about the prices, or the quality of the product? How would he answer? Well, he most likely would be very positive. You know, he has just bought the shoes. He must be positive. And he will declare that he loved the experience in Nike. Let's say now, let's assume that he doesn't take the questionnaire. And a couple of days later, he goes for a coffee with a friend. And this friend shares with him a horrible experience from a Nike store, where an employee was really rude or offensive with him. How would he answer to the exact same questions today? Well, I mean, his positive memories have naturally decayed during the past 2 days, and he has this friend sharing an awful experience. Well, now he would be that positive, but instead he would be more, more cautious. Well, this is the problem that we face here, and by using the example of Nikos, we talked about our mood right after. Okay. We talked about our mood right after a purchase. We talked about timing, the 2 days, a couple of days between the coffee and the purchase. We talked about how his social surroundings can change his thoughts, or even how the physical presence of the person who conducts the survey can influence his feedback about a certain company. These are only some of the situational factors that have a direct impact on the authenticity of the data that the marketeers collect, and based on this data, they have to define their strategy. Well, here comes the red. You said about red, here comes the red, the REP. REP stands for real-time experience tracking, which is mainly a new marketing tool, and it is based solely on one instant, fast, simple text message sent by the customer by their cell phones. And it provides the marketeers with unbiased results and instant data about a certain company. And it comes along with high customer involvement. So, Spiros, would you like to share with us what's the main idea of REP and how does it work?
Of course.